An army moves on its stomach. That's what they say. And it could not have been more true than during the American Revolution. George Washington's Continental Army was only as good as it was fed. We're here at the mill at Selma in Chester Springs. We're just a few minutes outside of Valley Forge, and we're baking bread in the same way that it would have been made for the soldiers who were camped at Valley Forge.
What we're doing, we're preparing the bread to go into the beehive oven. The oven has to reach about 500 degrees. Okay, I just spread the coals out all through the oven so it can evenly heat the floor. Our first loaf of bread.
It takes an army to feed an army, and the Continental Army set up a network of bakers so there was a constant flow of bread to the soldiers. One of them was Cyrus Bustill, who was a black man born a slave. Through his baking skills, he bought himself out of slavery, and his descendant, Joyce Mosley, said he helped feed George Washington's soldiers at Valley Forge.
He was a wagoner and a baker, so what would happen was they would get flour at the port of Burlington, and for 1 month Cyrus was commissioned to bake that bread, and then they drove the bread to Valley Forge.
Very hot. This one looks gorgeous. I think this one's ready.
As a baker and a patriot, Cyrus Bustill didn't just feed a Continental Army. As an entrepreneur, he taught black Philadelphians what it meant to be free.
He kind of bridged the difference between the people being enslaved and then people being free. He was able to walk that line and encourage people that were still enslaved.
After the war, Philadelphia's black population soared, and it needed leadership to show them the way forward. So people like Richard Allen, who founded the Mother Bethel Church, Absalom Jones, the first black Episcopal priest, and Cyrus Bustill, the town baker.
People of African descent are coming to Cyrus, to his bake shop, to understand and make connections with this person of African descent who is doing well for himself. So we sit here in this space that is considered the oldest land owned by people of African descent in Philadelphia. And I like to think that Cyrus was an inspiration to Reverend Allen to put this together.
Now this is a wall of all the bishops of Mother Bethel Church, starting in 1787 all the way to today. Now, Cyrus Bustill was not a member of this church, but he did co-found one of the first black mutual aid societies, the Free African Society, which inspired generations of black leaders. In 1787, Cyrus Bustill gave a speech to a room full of enslaved people to give them hope for the future.
I am not a young man. I am 56 years of age. I have seen numbers laid in graves at a time some of them little expected. I know not how soon it will be my turn. I would therefore that we work while it is called today. For night cometh wherein no man may work. Cyrus was saying to them, there's a path forward. There are some steps that you might have to do. They might be a bit uncomfortable as far as how you want to carry yourself. But at the end of the day, the goal is for us to get some agency, to be able to have something for ourselves and to be able to build community from within.